Can you guys put a yes in the chat if you've ever dealt with hate inside of your business? If you've ever experienced negativity inside of your business? I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, if you sell houses, if you sell beauty products, if you sell insurance. Have you ever dealt with hate? Drop a yes. You will never inside of your life, if you shoot for anything freaking significant inside of life, you can kiss unanimous freaking love out the window. It's never going to happen. By the way, I said if you want to be freaking great. If you want to be average, maybe you can get unanimous love and everybody's going to freaking love you. But if you want to be great, you're never going to have freaking unanimous love. You think Messi has unanimous love? People freaking hate Messi. People hate LeBron James. People hate Kim Kardashian. You can never be the best without hearing the freaking worst things inside of business. It's impossible. Messi will get it. Ronaldo will get it. LeBron James will get it. Kim Kardashian will get it. And guess what? They're fucking fueled by it. They're fueled by it. This is what champions get fueled by. Messi wants to go into the next stadium and wants to get booed. And when he wins, shh. See, professionals inside of business, they get fucking excited when they silence everybody. And you silence everybody by ignoring people and intensifying it one step above. Let me say it again. You silence everybody. If you want it all to shut up, if you want all the hate to shut up, good. Don't be great. Don't show up tomorrow. And don't be a champion. You will get paid a shit ton of money for being the most hated. Promise you that. Usually the most loved is the most hated. You might want to write that one down too. Usually the most loved is the most hated. And I know you think, well, how is that? Yes, the president is loved by 50% of the nation. He will probably or she will probably be hated by the other 50%, but he's most loved than majority of people. The majority of politicians. That's why they're the president. Can we think of that and digest it for a second? And you will be the most paid. The most hated is usually the most paid. Why? You got marketers working their ass off for you that you don't pay. A hater is a marketer that you never pay a freaking commission to. A hater is a salesperson that promotes and sells your products and you will never pay them a dime of commission, and they will go talk to everybody about what you got going on. Hey, did you hear about what Daniel G did at this event or on this video? And they share out my video. 3 people shit on me. Then 1 person actually watches the full 30-second video, says, I like this guy. They go back to the link in bio. Boom, they buy my product. And a hater just sent me a free customer, didn't pay. That sales hater, we'll call it a sales hater. We didn't pay any sales commission towards that hater. Daniel, how do we deal with hate? Strategically, how do we deal with hate? Well, there's only 4 ways. There's only 4 ways to deal with hate. I'm gonna give you all 4 ways. You're gonna write them down right now. There's 4 ways how to effectively deal with hate. There's only 4. Way number 1 is you ignore and you intensify. That's my favorite way. That's probably, I would say, 95% of the way I deal with hate. 95% of the way I deal with hate is I ignore and I intensify. I ignore and I intensify. Why? The time in which you fucking spend going to battle with a hater, you lose time serving a freaking customer. Can I say that one more time? The time you fucking spend going to battle with somebody, trying to prove somebody else wrong, you can help somebody do right inside a business. You go back to that Instagram comment, you go back and forth. The time I spend back in my comments, I'm already making 3 freaking deals. Most haters are broke because they spend time trying to go to combat with you. The time in which you spend in combat with a hater is the time you could spend serving and selling another individual, and you could change that person's freaking life. You ignore and intensify. What ignore and intensify means, you ignore it and then you intensify the message even more. I don't like this Daniel G guy. He has way too much freaking energy. Ignore, intensify it to go reach more people. Let them go promote it. Hate on me, share me on their stories. They're gonna be a free brand promoter. Get 5 individuals that go back to the link in bio and buy some shit. And at the meantime, I'm gonna amp up the energy a little bit more. I'm gonna turn it up one other notch, and I'm gonna serve and sell other people so I can change their freaking lives. I ignore and I intensify the hate. Why not go with it? I just said the people that are hated the most get paid the most. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Kim Kardashian. What do? They ignore, they intensify. You hate me, I'm gonna play harder. I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna silence a whole stadium. We ignore and we intensify because the time you spend in response is the downtime where you could be selling. This is point number 2, how to deal with hate. You laugh. You guys think it's crazy, but you laugh. Do you know how many hate comments that we just fuel by just laughing? Just fuels them up. Just fuels them, just laugh. Give a little bit of laughter, it's so easy. Laugh at it. Why? If you don't laugh at it, it triggered you. if it triggered you, it might be real. If you don't laugh at it, maybe that hater will cover one of your blind spots inside a business. Let me say that one more time. Maybe your hater will cover one of your blind spots that actually might be true. And if it's not true, you could freaking laugh. See, if it's not true, you laugh. If it's true, you don't laugh. So when somebody today said, oh, this guy must be on drugs, right? Maybe 10 of you guys are thinking about this. By the way, never touched a drug in my life. I put the laughing face because my team and myself know I never touched any drugs. If you consider smoking marijuana when I was in high school a couple times a drug, which I hated because it slowed me down, if you consider that a drug, then you caught me red-handed smoking marijuana when I was, 15, 16, twice, 3 times. I've never touched any drug, anything inside of my life. I don't need it. And by the way, anybody that does touch drugs, you will not see them 24/7 consistent like myself for the last 6 years. They will have crash. They will look a little bit weird. Never touched a drug a day in my life. Why would I laugh to a comment when somebody says this guy must be on drugs? Don't even delete it, just laugh. Because it's the furthest from the truth. So we actually laugh at it because I said, man, my guys laughed. They're like, imagine this guy was on drugs. Imagine this guy was on drugs. This guy would be glued to the ceiling. It would be a scary mess. So we laugh about it. It's a joke internally. We laugh. If you don't laugh, it might be true. Other than that, hate is one of the most funniest things, and you can respond by laughter. Encourage a little bit more. It's okay. It gets the algorithm firing up. Fire up the freaking algorithm. Step number 3, you agree with them. You agree with them, and you can also intensify it. You don't know how cocky you are. Oh man, dude, I agree with you. You should see what what we did with and you even bring it up a notch. Why? Because the moment you agree with somebody, they can't diss you more. Listen to the Eminem effect. It's an 8 Mile. If I diss myself, you can't diss me anymore. If I diss myself, you cannot diss me anymore. I'm gonna agree with you and I'm gonna up the ante a little bit. If you know it's the elephant in the room, agree with it, bring it up, laugh about it, intensify it. They're okay, what can I shit on this person more? They just agreed with me. Why? The hater is looking. They're looking for a fight. And when you ignore them and you intensify the win, when you laugh at it, when you agree with them and you up it, you didn't give them what they fucking want. They'll hate on you one day, they'll hate on you the next day, they'll hate on you in the 3rd day, but by then, ciao, gone. They silence, like, let me go to somebody that's gonna actually reply to me. The last one, number 4, you defend with logic and facts. Step number 4, you defend with logic and facts, and then you move on. You got one defense, and then you move on. The facts and the freaking logic of your business is good enough. The truth about your business, wait, guys. Can I please tell you something? If you're dealing with hate right now, the truth about your business, the wins inside of your freaking business, it's good enough to silence everybody and then you move on. That's it. When somebody says, oh, but I heard your products did X, Y, Z, and I seen this, or your products are like this, or he said that, or somebody said this about you. How many people said this about me, Kara? 3 people. 3 people talk shit about me? Kara, I got 170 total million views on my socials this year, impressions on my social. You think you care about 3? Kara, how many people said that about our business? How many reviews did you hear? How many people were talking shit about Daniel G? Oh, it was 6 people. Kara, I just served 1.2 million people in sales in 2024. You're talking about 6 people? I guess that's 6 compared to 1.2 million people that freaking love me and that we served last year. I'm at like a 99.9% love and success rate. Shit, I think our business is doing pretty good if we're at 99.9% love and success rate. What about you? I'd partner up with somebody if they're at 99.9% success rate, wouldn't you? Well, yeah, I guess. Open up your phone, put me on speaker, let me walk you through the whole process. Oh, but I heard your health shakes or your program or you're this or you're that or your products, they did X, Y, Z. Somebody told me they did X, Y, Z. How many people was that? 1 person, 2 people, 2 people said that about our business. Where did you hear it? Online and one of my friends. You heard it, just that's it? 2 people? Yeah. Holy jeez, that's completely my fault. Now watch, I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna defend it with logic and evidence and facts because the truth about your freaking business is good enough. That's it. Hey, by the way, Kara, yes, we must be freaking doing amazing. I didn't even know how good we were doing until you just brought that up. If you only heard that from like 2 sources, last year we serviced 145,000 customers inside of the business. Compare that to 2 people, our win rate That's like 99.9% success, love, and win rate. Shit, if somebody showed me a 99.9% win, love, and success rate, I partner up with them in 2.5 seconds. I would say we're doing pretty good, aren't we? Well, yeah, you are. Perfect. Open up your phone. Any other questions before I get you started? Boom! Defend with logic and evidence. If you don't know the logic and evidence about your business, listen, let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna wrap it off like this. Nothing of life, nothing inside of life is what comes at you. Everything inside of your life is how you internalize what comes at you. Let me say it one more time. Nothing inside of life matters what comes to you. It all matters how you process it through you. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter what happens to you, the shit people talk about you, the negativity that you get online. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is how you filter it and how you respond. Everything's gonna happen in life. Everything, the good, bad, and the ugly, it's all how you internalize it. When you master how you internalize it, life becomes freaking beautiful. Team, I love you guys. If you haven't yet, okay, Steve's gonna end it in 10 seconds. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. Leave a comment on this video right now. Leave a comment on this video. Maybe we'll leave it up for a couple more hours. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.